This planet was recently assigned to the post-human known as Gaethus. Now, like Valen, he's gone. 2 vultures, AotS and Ventrix, have swooped in to try to illegally seize this world for themselves. You and I are the only ones close enough to deal with the situation. We'll need to find the Splinter, AotS, and Ventrix and eliminate them from this planet.
Hello everyone, Agion. You have another Ashes of the Singularity mission. This is I think the first actual mission that involves enemies and opponents. I believe at this difficulty, you're at the Iran planet, a much harder difficulty, so the opponents will have like full access to all their fun gadgets, while we're still using frigates and cruisers. Well, I do have a squad of sentries to start out with, so that is a very potent initial fighting force. Just need to get some initial production. Oh, actually, I think I can actually get the Dread launch. I think when they re-release it for the single of Escalation, the game, they actually rebalance it out, so you can actually get the the more powerful units to fight these missions on the harder difficulty. Because before, I just remember there was no Dread launch.
Good work on expanding. I've taken control of the satellites, so I can share more of my vision with you now.
More production. No refineries, however. Bring in some brutes, archers. Actually, a couple medics would be great for these sentries. One for each of them. And perhaps a squad of brutes and archers to go along with it. Get some quantum relays to unlock these powerful support abilities. Name of the game is mass production. And pretty much outmaneuver also. I can take out. There are 5 enemies on the field: a Splinter, and the Splinter and the 2 vultures. Both end in X, so they sound vulturish names. Now I have a decent-sized combat force. Help clear out these initial creeps. Ooh, my metal is way too high. Let's start spending. Couple engineers actually would be great. Three. Along, I say. Let's get 2 more brutes, 2 more archers, and some medics. You can take out that Splinter nice and quick and join up with Mac and take out the other 2. I remember this map, the Splinters over here, and the 2 vultures, Artrix and Ventrix, are up there. My sentries, the medics are coming in. Let's relieve them, get some healing. That's vulture. Let's. Ooh, I can get a Dread launch. That is great. Yeah, I remember the first time I played this, I didn't have access to that. They must have changed that. Because facing on this on super hard with just only cruisers versus dreadnoughts, not very easy. More income. Let's see, the next one is over here. Some right there. Can't forget the medics. Or I can. It's not advised. Let's go ahead and get the structures over. Orbital nullifiers always good to have. Just prevent the harassment on these points. Oh, I forgot this point down here. Nothing a squad of brutes and archers can't deal with. No. The Splinter is right around here. He's a very secluded location. Will be great to secure all the resources. It'll be hard to crack. Looks like Mac has it down. Actually, no, that's just a lot. Creeps.
You're a fool, Mac. Your experiment to get post-humans to work together is a failure.
Working together is the only path, then. It's the best way we can protect each other.
How'd that work out for Gathis, Mac? We're being picked off one by one. Even Valen is gone.
All the more reason to cooperate.
That time has passed. It's every man for himself now.
This is your warning, Mac. There's no need for us to fight. Disconnect now and we can all just forget this ever happened.
Yep, nope, that's not going to happen. In that whole conflict, I managed to clear up this point. Let's see, Hyperion, I do like my Hyperion units, very resilient, but I need a lot of more radioactives. And start upgrading these points so I can boost them. Secure that, then head over here. Got some drones there, being so annoying. Well, I won't be able to take up Splinter Nexus just yet. Looks like we do have a... Just need more radioactive, so I'm just going ahead and initiate this Hyperion. Of course, I don't have enough radioactives for it to actually start even fraction build. Oh, let's go ahead and get the Sentry Army to request some more. Oh wait, I don't think you can do that with frigates. Never mind. Some brutes. And 3 archers and some mech to go along with it.
The enemy has captured a region.
Looks like I don't have much access to a lot of abilities. I do still have the Optimize, which I need radioactives. That's my biggest problem at the moment. And for those scout aircraft not to be harassing all my points. Oops. This guy's over here.
The enemy has captured a region.
God, he's just being annoying. But, Constable. Splitter all these points with some basic AA. I'm sick and tired of these scout aircraft capturing my points. Those are not the Splinters units. On the Quanta at the moment. Ooh, good, I can boost this radioactive. Engineers. I'm going to insist Mac with this is the primary cutoff point. If I can just go ahead and help secure that, I can start building some Smarties, smart sentries. Actually, no, actually now it's actually getting all my resources. Looks like the engineer over there got killed when I was trying to build off all those.
The enemy has
weapons.
captured a region.
Dreadnought's about halfway done. Those incursion forces, since he has them, they're really annoying to deal with unless you build orbital nullifiers everywhere, which I tend to do. At least make them cover every resource point, and then they can't send an insertion force into the middle of your economy. There, should be plenty of anti-orbital coverage. Now form this army, take these guys out. Some good defense there. Got a lot of idle engineers. Oh, missed this metal right here. Whoops. Oh, radioactive here. That is important. Next idle engineer. Oh, looks like I have a pair of engineers here. Go ahead and start booting some defense here for Mac. Some smarty systems would be bad. Along with a sensor array. Drone repair, I do not. AA. And then a line of backline sentinels. A lot of A. I like my defenses. Dreadnought's almost complete. I'll put on infinite build queue.
Dreadnought launch initiated.
There we go. Let's go with some unit health, damage. Boom, and now this guy is a beefy
The enemy has
monstrosity.
captured a region.
Let's go ahead and get some support for him. Already have these 2 medics for him. A line of frontline units. Well, my metals start spent now. And I'm getting some good defense from Mac while I secure this Splinter region. See there's an emergency turret they put down. Not exactly too effective. Need more income. Engineer. Metal. Oh, looks like those engineers were beamed up. There is a large assaulting force there. So I need to get this Hyperion to start packing this base. Mac, do you have... Oh, he does have an ample amount of defenses at the moment. Smarty turret should force him back. I do got some... just a carving turret. Nano mesh, let's go ahead and make sure this eye is impregnable. Can't be impregnated. Sorry. Horrible joke there. And that point is neutral. Why is that point neutral? Can I use the emergency turret for securing that? Oh, things there. I just build one of these guys with the other factors currently being utilized. Now the Hyperion's almost on out. Looks like this assault force is actually heading up towards me. Make it a bit faster because these guys take forever to move. The dreadnoughts. Now playing logistics, a lot of income. Other Hyperion should be coming out soon.
Dreadnought launch initiated.
We're gonna make this guy stronger. And on the sure why. Get supporting units. Along with some problems. Bit of everything. This dreadnought. I guess I need to have this dreadnought here to help defend this general area. Large aircraft force. Are these all fighters? Please tell me those are all fighters. I don't think I have proper defense versus bombers. Oh, I do actually. This game started out with me a lot of AA weapons, so I'm actually fine on this airstrike. It was hitting a number of my radioactives. Oh, Mac also got me covered. Very nice. Oh no, is my microphone? Yeah, my microphone is on. Sometimes if I don't pay attention to it, I wonder if I actually have it on in the first place. So this Hyperion will go ahead and defend this choke point. As it gets up to one level of veterancy, it will gain self-healing. At 2 levels of veterancy, it gains healing drones, which basically makes them pretty much impregnable and the nearby army impregnable.
The enemy has captured a region.
It's also getting hit. So the choke point has to wait off for a brief moment.
Power capacity increased. Dreadnought upgrades available. Dreadnought launch initiated.
Oh, it looks like the supporting units was killed off. That's not a problem. Those guys have been placed. You got this another Hyperion now available. Going to goes into a combined control group. Max actually securing this point quite nicely. Go ahead and clean this area. We got an ample amount of defenses here. Dread launch facility is currently not building, so I don't have to worry about coming up Dreadnought. It looks like the vultures are hitting the Splinter. They're not on the same team, so that's a bit nice.
The enemy has captured a region.
Dreadnought upgrades.
Now I have healing drones on this thing. Now this thing has impregnable army. Still need more radioactives. This area's been secured up. Boost. This Hyperion should take on that army no problem. Look, its health is slightly going down. Slightly doesn't mean anything. This Dreadnought is now ready to assault. Get some orbital nullifiers, creep that forward. I hate dealing with the orbital abilities. Yeah, it just knows how to just harass you without end. I should start increasing
Quantum upgrade
all of that.
installed. Dreadnought launch initiated.
Good, another Dreadnought. Now my assault can begin. Ow. These pesky guys. These points are also captured up. Go ahead and just send this guy to capture. If you're not sure what type of Dreadnought to get, just go for the tanky one. The tanky ones are very resilient versus all targets. Got Plasma Storm, I think that's max. All. Plasma Storm is actually more of a hindrance to me, Mac. Good job, Mac. Either way, I will start playing with this area.
Hopefully, our old friend Gathis will now find peace.
Secure that up, then attack. And that's pretty much the end of this cliffside. So I just need to get some orbital jammers to prevent any annoying drops, and I'll be fine. Perhaps a couple AA weapons as well. I just like queuing up everything. There's actually another point way up here. Does it actually connect to my land up over here? Because let's push forward. I'll just go ahead and make this dread launch facility rally up over here. Mac has a dreadnought himself. I'm just going to help assist with that push. This guy needs an army of his own. I just need more. Oh, a couple heavy bombers. Get some engineers to help repair the damage. I've lost a couple factories. I'm not any huge. Oh, those guys are strategic bombers. Ouch. And off the back, they're not upgrade available. Oh. This guy. Secure that point.
Power capacity increased. Dreadnought upgrades available.
One got the power capacity increased. This guy takes a nearby kills of those strategic bombers. And more strategic bombers. Oh. Let's get a line of factories. Routes, a couple armories, a couple dozen AA weapons. This is a lot of strategic bombers, actually. Alarming amount. Should be fine. We'll take some infrastructure damage. I'm currently assaulting his base. And Max sent over strategic bombers along with me. Pick up this guy first. This guy is annoying the crap out of me.
The enemy has captured a region.
My quantum nodes went.
Is under attack. Power capacity increased. Dreadnought upgrades Enemy available. dreadnought detected.
Dreadnought that's over here. Our capacity increase. Which one? Is
Power capacity. Enemy dreadnought destroyed.
a lot of healing drones. Oh, there's a gunships, and they're just ripping apart these guys.
The enemy has captured a region.
This gunship is just ripping all these frigates apart, but they're cannon fodder. They're just meant to die.
Dreadnought launch initiated.
These guys took quite a bit of damage.
Taking damage.
No,
Dreadnought
there's a horrible jammer, and he dies.
Dreadnought lost.
These guys.
The enemy has captured a region.
Nexus is far from going down, so I'm not too concerned at the moment. You got a lot of AA to deal with all these freaking bombers. Could have built more AA, I guess. There goes an armory. Now resources. There you go, these guys are now together, now assault together. Mac has been actually using his nano mesh weave on these guys because they've been being activated before even I had a chance to activate it. Oh well. Good job, Mac.
enemy has captured a region.
Now these dreadnoughts should make short work of this base. And there's a lot of stuff to start cleaning up. But with all the nearby healing drones for each other, should have no trouble. They just need to take quite a bit of time. These gunships are a bit of a problem and nuisance. Just go straight for the Nexus. Sending huge amount of damage. This guy is now dead.
End of
Nexus
Arctics
has
on
been
this planet.
destroyed.
Hopefully, he'll think twice about meddling with the PHC in the future.
How gratuitous. I hope you do not expect me to be intimidated.
Oh. If you look at the army size, Mac has a lot. I have a lot. This guy has nothing. I took him out first because he was just annoying me with those bombers. But now, time for him to die.
Power capacity increased. Dreadnought upgrades.
I'll just start
available.
reinvesting all the income that got destroyed. Yeah, a lot of
Power
stuff
capacity
went down here and there.
increased. Dreadnought upgrades available.
The enemy has captured a region.
More healing drones. And this is pretty much the end of these guys. I wonder, the nano mesh weave have been constantly activated on my guys. Oh, I need quantum relay. I wonder, can I activate a max stuff? Because I think Max actually using it on my guys. Completed.
Not enough metal.
There we go, now it's up. I should be able to... Oh, I can't cast it on max. I'm not exactly sure how on earth they're already obtaining it. Oh well. See, this guy doesn't have that nano mesh, but these guys glowing does. Not sure how one was activating and not the other, but this guy, no problem. 25,000 health is not bad. Oh, Max just called in an orbital strike. Get back, get back. That pretty much destroyed all the infrastructure. And now, I just love having these guys have healing drones, just mass ball them. Really hard to kill them all off. They keep on healing each other. And this is the end of the game.
With any luck, we won't be seeing him again anytime soon.
And now this will maybe one last... Oh, it said had high CPU usage, so may have lost some frames. Either way, let's see if there's any other cutscene at the end, and I'll let you guys watch it. This is AotS saying thank you for watching and signing off. No cutscene.